Do you normally say
ground,
clear left and clear right?
Echo, Dove Street, run up.
Normally I look for left or right, but I can say
I
it if
think
you want.
since it's commercial now,
Run up, 348 Mike Echo.
not only is it helpful to you, but it's getting you ready for crew flying.
Okay.
You know, you're talking about King Airs, right?
Yeah.
So if you're going to have a crew member, let's put it this way. If I'm the guy that you hire as your... I mean, I have a little skin in this game that you probably haven't thought about yet.
Right.
Which is that I'm looking down the road here, and down the road could be as early as now,
Right.
if the right opportunity came along to do contract flying.
Okay.
You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Hey, we need a co-pilot, can you go? Nope, move on to the next guy, right?
Hey, I got a weekend job. You want to go?
So your guys' thing is probably going to be loose enough that between me and a couple other guys, it could be a really good thing, right?
Taxi behind you, then push tail south.
So
After Gulfstream, tail south. Yeah, I love
if you're a crew with me,
Gulfstream 7 Kilo Bravo, contact
I want to
tower,
hear you
126.8.
check, you know, clear left, clear right.
Kilo Bravo, good day.
And I'll
Okay.
ding you about it, you know.
Fair enough.
Well, it's just, you know, what I'm trying to do here is, you know, we're polishing now.
Okay.
You got a check ride coming up.
Absolutely.
You probably ought to fly the way you fly all the time. I mean, this taxi speed is perfection. You're, except for the one little jog there, which I understood completely, you're staying on the center line.
Yeah.
I mean, what you want is for other people who fly with you. I mean, Jeff Rock, you know, Jeff's pretty hard to impress. But
Right.
aside, other, you know, regardless, you want other people who go flying with you to go like, wow, that was like flying with a professional, because that's what you will be now.
Right.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah. Well, that's where I'm attempting to. It's Matt.
Okay.
Okay, now you just came off the center line, so he's not impressed.
Oh.
Will leave me out of it.
Okay. It was my fault.
Well, but that's all, you know. That's, well, I may have to use the good old. By the way, I do know that trick very well.
Okay.
I just,
I chose not.
I really hate making marks on rental airplanes. If it was my airplane, you know, yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
You are going on the run up, right? Okay.
Affirmative.
I haven't flown with you in a little bit, so I'm, you're going here, right?
Well, trying
So
to.
if I'm filling a lot of space talking about things, it's because I'm getting you ready. So don't feel like I'm ignoring sterile cockpit or any of that.
No, of course not.
Do you know what that little dotted line means?
That's that's the differentiation between the taxiway and the non-movement area.
Correct. So we're not officially in the run-up area if we're on the other side of that. Is that correct? Roger that.
Okay, brake set, fuel set both, trim set, flight controls, goes up, goes down.
Ooh, I forgot to lock my screen.
Down.
I'll fix that.
Okay, right and left, good. And my screen is locked, good. Okay,
Good for you. Thanks for being on it.
mixture duration. No problem.
Jeez. My screen's locked. Yeah.
Usually I check the fuel pump when I first turn it on before I start the engine, or when I'm putting the flaps down, I test the fuel.
I did that.
It's much easier to see.
I usually do that when I
change.
first turn the master on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's funny is I don't do it in any other airplane, and somehow I remember that.
Interesting.
Yeah, because like, you know, you can always see a change in most of the airplanes.
Right.
Well, not only that, but most other airplanes you have to prime it.
True. True. Okay. All right. I think we're ready to go ahead and run it up here.
All right. It runs. Magnificent.
Oh, it was running quite well, actually,
Yeah.
when I flew it Saturday.
That's what you guys were. Maybe that's why the carby's off now. You can't turn it on, so it's like
007, the wind's 240.
flying amazingly well. These airplanes always sound underpowered to me. Well, they are. I mean, they earned their reputation of being the gutless.
True that. Okay.
Are you deliberately using flows today?
I am.
Good. That's a good commercial pilot technique. Okay.
I did see a
And
little.
then I always look, see if I saw any spray,
Yep.
because if oil's going to come out, now's when it's going to come out. Yeah, it works.
7970 Dingo,
It's just really stiff.
Porter 7970.
Okay, and did we see a drop?
Field, run
We
up
did
gateway
see a
to the
little bit of a
American
drop.
737 exiting the runway shortly. Caution
But
jet
now
blast.
getting it back in, maybe the problem.
There it went.
Okay.
We'll just squawk it as really stiff.
After the American 730
All right.
Okay?
Perfect.
We'll only use it if we need it.
Charlie Sierra with
No, I would not go for a check ride with that.
271 Charlie Sierra, Delta
Yeah.
runway
Yeah,
20
make sure it idles.
taxi Alpha Hotel
Okay.
Charlie,
which it
hold
did.
short of taxiway Lima.
Right.
Good.
20 right, the Alpha Hotel
Lean back
Charlie, hold
or
short of
taxi.
Lima for 1 Charlie Sierra.
All right.
You want to save a little time?
Ready to taxi.
I'll taxi while you do your checklist if you want.
Taxi up to hold short of
You
Lima.
have the plane?
My controls.
You have the
Hold short of
controls.
Lima for 20 right, 1106.
Okay.
1106, hours on 126.8, good day.
568, good day.
Okay.
3371, taxi.
3371, runway 20 right, taxi up to hold short of Lima.
For Lima, coast 3371.
You all set?
371, the
All
tower's
set.
126.8, have a
My
good day.
controls.
Good day.
Since you got busy.
Ground American 2506,
Must be a
clearing
flow
at
time.
Echo, gate 7.
American 2506, John gun taxi on Alpha.
So pretend you're on a cross country.
2506.
Okay.
John Wayne Ground, Grumman 1528,
Can you take the
Romeo
volume
West Side
down just a
parking
little on
reposition,
the,
Jays.
I'm sorry?
Romeo, John gun taxi, Bravo to Jays.
What's up?
Bravo the Jays, 28 Romeo.
There we go. Just the intercom was a little bit loud. It seemed
Well,
like-
you know you have your own.
3007, the wind's 2.
This controls the talk back.
Right?
This controls how loud I am,
Okay. Yeah.
and this controls how loud you are.
Okay. Very good. Okay.
See, so mine was like that when we
Okay.
started.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bring
Okay.
mine up just a hair. Just a hair.
Check, 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 check.
Perfect.
Good. There
Okay.
you go.
Ground Cessna 478A Victor ready to continue.
80 Victor, runway 20 right, taxi by Bravo, Kilo.
20 right via Bravo Kilo. 8A Victor.
Yeah, for the most part on your video, your communications were superb. I mean, you're very conscientious about reading everything back, and oh, there's my
Good
problem.
morning, Alaska 288. We're at gate
Cord is-
11, ready for push.
Alaska 288, John gun Roger, hold the gate, I'll call right back for traffic.
For push, Alaska 288.
Straining.
That will cause them to pop loose.
Well, that and it's cold.
Yeah.
Now, something that we haven't done in a long time,
All right.
that we didn't do there, that we should do,
Okay.
is brief
West 10,
the takeoff.
John gun taxi,
Okay.
Alpha to the
Anytime we're doing a commercial operation, we should brief the
80 Victor,
takeoff.
towers 126.8, good day.
26A. Good day.
Citation 1 Charlie.
So would you like me to ask them to let us hold for a second, or shall we do it when we get back? Ooh.
Runway 20 right, your clear to land.
Land 20
No, we're on departure. We're going to climb runway heading then we'll turn right to 220. We'll climb to 2,400 and contact approach on 12535 in the event of an emergency. I'll call, and I will be the one on the controls.
Okay. And I usually brief, like, engine failure on the runway or any other emergency, tire blows, whatever. Pull the
Stop
throttle
straight
to
ahead.
idle, stop straight ahead, disable.
Okay.
At whatever, I have an altitude. So for me in this airplane, it's less than 1,000 AGL.
On Charlie, holding
Right.
short of Lima.
Vision 271 Charlie.
I will land straight ahead, or aim straight ahead, set the airplane for best glide, right?
Okay. Right.
Aim straight ahead, right? And within 30 degrees of heading is where I'm going to pick. No attempts at turnaround.
Okay.
Okay, above 1,000, as weather conditions permit, I will turn
United 1106, contact SoCal departure, have a good flight.
left or right, whatever I think is right,
06, pushing
correct, sorry,
Okay.
and make an attempt for the airport.
Okay. Very good.
But what's funny is that people just, when you learn to fly light twins,
Yeah.
even if you're getting a private, right, people
Oh, temperature's finally starting to come up.
don't brief their takeoffs. And so every once in a while, one of the worst accidents I ever saw was before I got a pilot's license. My wife and I were coming up Bristol, or campus, back when there wasn't, campus didn't do what it does now. And we just watched a Baron go right off of 20 left and right into where that Range Rover place is now.
Wow.
And turns out
371, runway 20 right.
he hadn't done a run-up.
Traffic 7 final assessment.
Line up and wait. 20 right.
Scout
I think we're going.
Yeah.
That's a 682 Sir Bravo, John Wayne Tower,
Oops.
runway 20, continue, traffic holding
Apparently
ground.
not.
No.
2 Sir Bravo.
Yeah, that was an early back cut.
Station 1 Charlie Sierra, turn left on Lima, hold short over
I cut on purpose so I can see more of the final.
Hold short 20 left, wind.
Oh, no, I meant this.
Alaska 5.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you did a good
That!
The boo-boo. Yes.
Yeah, that's a boo-boo. That's not, oh my god, that's just a boo-boo.
Yeah.
You're right.
Tower Cessna 4788 Victor holding short 20 right at Kilo.
That's a 478 Victor John Tower in sequence.
You know what that means, right?
In sequence meaning that I'm going to be behind some
Station 1 Charlie Sierra.
several other people.
Hold short of 2
See,
left.
now,
so,
Mark
continue,
Milam,
no delay, cross
he's
the
a
line,
little
hold
smarter than I am.
Yeah, across the left.
So we're going to
hold short
put
20
suction on that sucker.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 3371, runway 20 right, full length, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 20 right, Scout 33.
It works wonderfully, by the way.
Yeah, it seems to.
Well, let's see if there's any rain around. I was playing around with it yesterday. I didn't fly, but as you know, and the recording session was the worst.
Oh,
Cessna 88 Victor, runway 20 right, Kilo, line up way track, 5 mile finals with Cessna.
line up and wait. 20 right. 4788 Victor.
You sound surprised.
Let me spit this out for you.
Okay, just a normal takeoff?
88 Victor, Caution terminal,
Okay.
supporting Embraer,
Okay.
early right turn to
Rich.
runway 20 right, Kilo, clear for takeoff.
So we have lights, camera, and we have action.
Cessna 88 Victor, early right turn approved, Caution terminal, supporting Embraer, runway 20 right, Kilo, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 20 right. 88 Victor.
Okay, and we don't have
Helicopter
lights.
3, Mike Lima, John Wayne Tower, Pat 4, line up.
I would light this thing up like a Christmas tree on a day like today.
Oh,
Yeah, turn
lights.
them all on.
Everything.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Station 1,
Okay. Runway agrees.
Okay. We're off at what time?
Off at 58.
Scout was 3371, contact SoCal
Or 10 o'clock according to my
Scout
GPS.
3371.
Right.
Cessna 2 Sir Bravo, traffic midfield downwind for barrels,
Okay.
Cessna, runway 20 right,
Airspeed's
quarter line.
alive.
20 right, quarter line.
55.
That was interesting. Keep an eye on the alternator for a few minutes.
Roger that.
All right.
Okay, no runway remaining. Gear up. Okay. We have light.
Helicopter 3, Mike Lima, the upwind Cessna will be southwestbound, Pat 4, clear for takeoff, make right track for Hellstream, landing Hellstream, pitch on risk, wind 230 at 3.
Okay.
Roger 3, Mike Lima.
What's the best rate of climb?
85.
Put it right there. There you go. That got us a little bit of extra help.
John Wayne Tower, helicopter CHP-62, about 6 miles east of the field, 1,200.
Oh, this wandered again.
Westbound with the midfield crossing
Okay.
to the west.
Well, we're always going to defer to that, right?
Yeah.
1990.
Cessna 88 Victor, main suppression radar contacts, maintain VFR below 2,400 sea altitude.
88 Victor 800 or 900.
Cessna 88 Victor, roger, contact SoCal departure.
Thanks, sir. Today.
And Station 1 Charlie Sierra,
Bell approach, verify formation, Quebec,
Okay, tell them you want
3009.
I'm gonna stay
practice and at or below 4,000.
Traffic, no
Okay.
traffic.
Yeah, I held it down a little bit on purpose here.
Delta 37 Quebec,
I understand.
left heading 040, traffic, no fracture. Left 040, 37 Quebec. JetBlue 147, contact Long Beach Tower, 119.4, good day. Side, you have a good one, JetBlue 147. And Cherokee 60 Tango has Quebec. Cherokee 60 Tango, roger.
SoCal approach Cessna 4788 Victor 1,400.
Number 478 Victor, SoCal approach, resume navigation, altitude, your discretion. Focus 12 Papa, turn left heading 310, intercept the localized
Okay.
approximately turbulence.
I'll let you figure it out, but I want to end up west of Emianiva in at an altitude below 4,000 for air work, okay?
Okay, so west of Emianiva.
Right. So let you decide how you want to do that.
30 vectors for sequencing, climb to maintain 3,000. 230.
Okay, I thought he said ours. Sorry.
But this 1-2 Papa, 3 miles from Gunny, maintain VFR practice approach approved and separation services provided.
Amy and Eva are out here. We're going to be that direction.
Victor Papa, Charlie Golf November, turn right heading 090 vectors for traffic, descend and maintain 1,600.
Right, 090 vector for traffic, descend and maintain 1,600 Victor Golf November.
November 37 Quebec, turn left heading 310 intercept the localizer.
We got the Prince over here.
210 intercept the localizer, 37 Quebec.
Got the what?
Somebody with an absolutely stunning British accent.
Idaho 26
Oh, yeah.
120. Idaho 26 hotel approach identity, requested altitude and your position for maneuvers. We're going to cancel our request from you. The clouds are too low. We'll just be VFR down here. Idaho 26 radar contact, you're going to be around Disneyland? Yes, Idaho 26, but we can cancel all requests for services. We'll go back to the other channel.
Sokal, this is 6295 Delta. I would like to climb maybe to 3,500 to be over the clouds.
Wow, look at that.
Trying to figure out what airline it is on here, but I can't.
Climb to 3,500.
Golf November, turn left heading 020.
Asiana, I think. That's a 787 though.
020 Victor Golf November.
Big one.
SoCal approach, X35 video 4000.
He's not showing up on here because it's too high.
Turn right heading 360 to
Okay, one minor ding
360
so far, which was, we kind of did this sort of gentle arcing turn over here, and never once have you looked to the inside. Okay, yeah. I mean, remember, as a commercial pilot, what are they paying for?
Safety.
Safety number one, right? And smoothness number two. So,
Okay.
always look, there's no excuse to have not know where everybody is.
Okay.
See, you know, that's working. It's staying on.
Okay.
Associated Victor, maintain VFR at or above 2,600 for traffic.
Above 2,600 per traffic, 8A Victor.
Oddly enough, that's exactly what we want to do.
Yep. Okay.
All right, so we'll go up and do the high work first. If you were on your cross country, which you will be on the check ride, right? I have no idea what Jeff's going to assign you yet. It's either going to be that way, that way, that way, or that way. But
Well, it won't be very far that way.
if we were going, say, San Luis or someplace like that, right, which is, would be appropriate in this direction, then
Idaho 26, thank you.
you would note your first checkpoint. How are we doing?
Right.
November 95 Delta.
Am I running out of gas? Am I full of gas?
Turn northbound towards
Looks
bracket.
good.
Contact approach
Okay.
1, 2,
Is
4,
the wind?
Niner.
Now, on a day like today, the wind could be
6295 Delta.
truly weird.
Papa
Yeah.
Charlie Golf November traffic,
Weird.
go back to left
Why would that be?
360.
You said 3,000, 3,500?
Well, I said at or below 4,000.
Okay.
We're going to do air work. So what is air work for commercial?
Means that you're going to be doing Shondells, lazy eights,
Steep turns.
emergency descents.
Right, all that kind of stuff, right?
Okay.
So you pick an altitude that will allow us to do that.
Okay.
I'm starting to treat you like a commercial applicant, much more so than I have.
020 for X35.
We've learned how to do it all.
Charlie Golf November
Now
traffic,
it's,
11 o'clock, 3 miles maneuvering.
you be the pilot in command.
There went traffic just underneath us.
Associated Victor, altitude, your discretion.
Altitude, our discretion, 8A Victor.
56 Tango.
You see him?
Well, not just underneath us.
Yeah,
I've been watching him.
Yeah, he went like virtually underneath us, but I didn't see him at all on mine.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to level off here at.
Now, are you getting? No, he didn't show. Are you actually getting the ADSB?
Nope.
Well, you know how to fix that, right?
600
Yeah.
established on the localizer, cleared ILS approach.
That's 330, maintain.
Go over here and you turn it on.
Yeah.
Turn on traffic. I can't see it.
56
There you go.
maintain
Now you'll get the traffic.
600.
Set to maintain 2,600, 60 Tango.
Okay, we're still climbing a bit here. Okay.
All right. What altitude are you going to use?
I want to go down to 3,500.
X35, Roger.
That'll work.
Slow us down just a little bit.
Victor Papa Charlie Golf.
Turn up the radio just a touch for me, if that's all right.
Eastbound altitude indicates 800.
Looking Victor Golf November.
So for the moment, trim as if you were on a cross country, or
Right.
set up as if you were on a cross country.
Victor Golf November's visual.
Charlie Golf November, Roger. Roger, 6712 Papa, VFR Mint from Long Beach Airport, request another
Also kind of cold.
Yeah, I know, it's closing that up here.
6712 Papa, so approach for left heading 140.
It's okay. Anything else you should do?
Victor Golf November is established localizer.
Victor Papa Charlie Golf November, contact Long Beach Tower 1100.4, good day.
Right.
194 Victor Golf November.
And once you're done with all that, anything else you should do?
180. Right turn 180, 60 Tango.
What is it? Super duper amazing, awesome, special emphasis item on check rides now. What'd you do before we left the run-up area?
500 on the Disney too. So the 213 SoCal approach, reduce speed to 170.
Check my traffic.
There's such a thing as a cruise checklist, yes?
Cruise checklist,
Yeah,
yes.
you gotta do your checklist.
Yep.
Okay? So
All
pull
right.
out your cruise checklist to get you in the habit.
Cruise, throttle, prop mixture, cow flaps, instruments, and heading to compass.
It's a complex airplane.
Tango, turn right heading
Okay.
270.
When you're ready, let's go ahead and start with steep turns.
Right turn 270, intercept 45060
We're going to clear the left first.
X35, 2 miles across the left heading 220, maintain 2000 until established.
Okay,
and final.
this is not going to work.
200 clear taxi and
Okay. Which way were you going to do your clearing turn first?
I was clearing left and then...
Okay, but we did almost 30 degrees without looking to the right.
Okay.
So the point is it's collision avoidance, right?
Got it, yeah.
So don't just be mechanical about it. Okay, so let's start at 3.
Let's go back down.
Now you look to the left, so I'm okay with going this way, right?
Okay. I'm going to turn back out.
But you understand what I'm saying?
Cherokee 6 Tango, 2 miles from Gunny, cleared ILS.
You turn more than 4 or 5 degrees without really clearing it, then that's risking a collision.
Okay.
And what heading are you going to use for your steep turns?
Well,
Entry and
I'm going to
exit?
come back around
Okay.
to east.
Okay. Normal clearing turns is 90 degrees
90
one way,
degrees
90
one way,
the other.
yeah.
Okay.
And that's what I messed up.
Yep. Okay.
You kind of broke me
It's
in the
on the
middle of my
tape now.
sequence.
Well, and the reason is that we just turned right and you were looking left.
Right.
I didn't even look right because I thought, okay, he's lifting the wing to look, and then we're going to go.
Contact low cylinder
Right.
tower 123.85.
Okay.
Do you understand? Well, you can listen to what we had to say.
Cherokee 60 Tango.
So tell me everything you're doing. What's your altitude you're going to be at?
Okay, I'm going to go down to 3,500.
Found a lot of great references today.
Cleared ILS approach.
I noticed.
Here for the ILS.
And I'm sorry, the guy's name was what that you flew with?
Josh.
Josh.
Marks.
Josh made a really good point, which is market.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, he was just turning the thing to it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll
Which
start
way are we
there.
going first?
We're going to do left, then right.
Okay.
Okay, clear.
So stated Victor traffic west, 3 miles, maneuvering altitude indicates
I got it.
3,600.
Looking for traffic, 88 Victor.
Double 213 traffic, 1 o'clock, 2 miles, turning southeastbound, altitude indicates 800.
Well, since we're going west, we'll take a look.
Double 213.
Yep.
So 88 Victor, negative contact.
So stated Victor, roger. Double 213 traffic infraction.
What'd you think?
Double 213.
Fair.
Would have passed. Barely.
Fair.
Well, you climbed 100 feet.
Yep.
Okay, and you went past your entry heading on the left one. And there's something else that's really concerning. Take a look at your airspeed.
110.
Yeah, what are we supposed to be?
First shot
100.
175.
Or less, right?
Right.
All right, so let's slow down and do it again. Where's that mean either? Okay, we're still all right.
Yeah.
Delta Road, thanks for Quebec.
We don't want to get... And you can go ahead and do it at 3,600 since you're here.
Left heading 020.
All right.
Yeah, so let's figure out... Yeah, right about there.
All
Okay,
right.
now
We'll
let's go
do-
left.
Verify we're still clear left. Okay. A little bumpier over here.
So the 213 traffic, 1 o'clock, 5 miles southbound to 860, it'll be 300, climb into 1000. It's going to cross the final underneath Gunny. JetBlue 213 is looking. Approaches 1, 2, Papa, 5 miles from Gunny to left heading 330, maintain VFR practice approach approved and separation services provided, cautionally turbulent. So left heading 330, maintain VFR and practice Alex approved, practice 612 Papa.
I think the DG is not helping anything.
No,
I think you're pushing that throttle up too much.
I think so.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's get that altitude back.
Southwest 6175, descend and maintain 1,600.
Okay, Parker, Glass Air 126,
Okay, now I have no idea
Southwest 61.
what was going on with him the other day. Yeah, that's really bad.
That was terrible right there.
Okay, well, let's turn back to the west so we don't
Okay.
ding his area there.
Experimental 136.
All right, so we'll need to work on those.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the left.
JetBlue 213 traffic, 1 o'clock.
Why we're practicing.
6,600.
Okay?
Yeah.
Got it inside JetBlue 213.
26, Bravo, Glass Air, climbing out of forward, then through 1,200.
JetBlue 213.
I gave it too much power.
100.4.
Well, too much power, and then, you know, just awareness.
Look out for 65, Buffalo, tell me.
I don't know what you were focused on, but you let it drop 200 feet, so...
How do you plan on navigating Bravo airspace?
All right, which one do you want to try next? So Shondells need some work.
Okay.
Hang on, let me go to Cloud Ahoy here and mark this.
Westbound to Skyhawk 1,700. Verify your request in a special flat release corridor.
Actually,
Affirmative.
we should have put begin.
6175, turn right heading 090, vector
And
for traffic
in.
north, 3
Okay.
miles eastbound, altitude unknown.
So we'll see what it says there.
Okay.
All right, so you pick what you want to do next.
Okay.
I'm going to look something up here while you're doing that. So you got traffic.
Okay.
Hey, look, it's... Don't beat yourself up.
Oh no, it's just like, ugh, shake it
Terminal
out.
6 Kilo Bravo,
Move on.
identify traffic go factor.
Okay. Here
Okay.
we'll try a Shondell to
turn right
the
heading
left.
220,
Okay.
radar contact 3 miles south of Los Alamitos.
Okay.
65 right 220.
First thing I do is slow us down a little. High pitch.
And, I'm sorry, we're doing which?
I'm going to go ahead and do cow flaps
Southwest
open.
6175.
Which maneuver are we doing?
We're going to do a Shondell.
May I... Oh, he said altitude our discretion, didn't he?
1-2 Papa.
Okay, you may proceed.
Contact Long Beach Tower 100.4. Okay, Towers, that's a 601 Papa. Experimental 6 Kilo Bravo, your radar
Stabilized
contact over
here,
Knott's Berry
just a
Farm.
moment.
VFR climb to 4,500.
And we're going which way?
We're going to do to the left.
4,500, 6 Kilo Bravo, thank you.
All right. I'm happy with where we're set right now.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Associated Victor traffic west, 1 mile turning northbound, altitude indicates 3,900.
All right, we're looking at negative contact. Associated Victor.
X35, set request. And X35, we'd like to pick up the second half of our flight plan. We're supposed to head back to NCY. X35, reset transponder, squawk 5224. 5224.
All right, that would have passed. The only thing is you went just a little past, right?
1,600, stand by.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and set up and do one to the right.
Okay. We want to descend any or?
Up to you.
Okay. Well, we
I
can
don't
do
mind
that.
being up here.
All right.
We got these guys all going in and
Okay.
stuff. There was some traffic going north of us there, so this
Yeah.
will work out great.
Okay.
All right.
All right. We're going to start at.
What airspeed do you want to be at, though?
We're at 80 right now.
Where were you on the first one?
Yeah, about 100.
Well, then, let's pick it up and let the airplane accelerate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be real careful about that. Because you executed that quite nicely, so you don't want to change anything, you know what I mean? Okay.
090,
right.
Consistency.
All right.
All right, now set your power. Do your thing.
Okay. Okay, clear right, clear left. Okay. Going to the right.
X35 clearance available, advisor to the copy.
Negative 35.
X35 clearance available, advise ready to copy.
35 ready.
Okay, shouldn't we be at full power?
All right, full power.
Oh, we are. Okay, good. Wow, why am
Approach X35 ready, copy.
I thinking it should be doing something?
Stand by 1 sec. Southwest 6175, 6 miles from Gunny to left heading 330, maintain 1,600 until established on localizer cleared ILS approach.
Nice, super smooth.
330 on the heading by the ILS 30 approach.
All right, Shondells are good.
X35 clear to North Island Airport, turn left heading 040.
Now we should lose some altitude.
23 mission.
So let's practice an
direct
emergency
on the
descent
maintain
down to
6,000.
3,500.
Okay.
How's that sound?
I'm not going to put on the
040,
Nope.
Victor's
Normally you would.
3 to Mission Bay and then direct. 35.
Airplane's on fire.
Experimental 6 Kilo Bravo.
Which
radar service
direction
terminated.
would you like?
Block
Well, it's an emergency
1201
descent. You
certification
pick.
approved today.
1201, thanks for your help. 6 0 Bravo.
Southwest 6175, contact Long Beach Tower,
we need to practice
100.4.
these.
See you later. 194 Southwest
I forgot something.
6175.
Okay, this is not engine failure. This is emergency descent.
Okay, then we would do gear down.
Yes. And full flaps. Right. And stay in the top of the wide arc. There you go. Should be able to get close to 2,000 feet a minute out of it with the power off. All right, so an emergency descent, got to remember, right, that it's full power. We're going down to 3,500, so we'll get out of it here.
3,500?
I make you more nervous than he does.
I think so.
Well, I have that wonderful thing called a pin.
Okay.
Or a...
Okay, gear coming up.
Yep. Sounds good. By the way, what is that annoying sound?
It's the stall warning.
No.
Or, I mean, that's the gear.
Traffic, 12 o'clock. Let's turn left.
Okay. That's when you have the throttle below a certain amount.
Right.
With the gear up.
Right. It's a gear warning.
Gear warning.
You're trying to land the airplane, or it's concerned, right?
Yeah.
Generally, where does that come on?
On this one, about 15.
Yeah. 15
Sometimes
to
it's
17
less,
is
sometimes
factory.
Yeah.
Okay, the Shondells were great. So we'll review the emergency descent before we go home.
Okay.
Okay, let's pick an altitude and do lazy eights.
X35, turn right heading 080,
Back
join
to
Victor 23.
3,500.
Right 080 to report, join Victor 23, correct 5.
Cow flaps are open. Okay.
Okay, and which way are we going to go?
Felt that too, right?
Yep, I'm feeling it. What's the prop governor?
Kind of odd.
I hope.
88 Victor, traffic 3 miles, west your position, maneuvering 3,600 indicated.
And we're looking for them too, 80 Victor. Well, that would do it.
A little too lean.
Yeah, what power setting are we going to use on these? Now, I have a chart. I think I sent it to you a while ago.
I was looking for that and I couldn't find it.
Oh, there it is.
Ah, okay.
Weirdly enough. Okay, well, you go ahead and get set up and tell me where you're going to do it.
Okay.
I use 2,300 and 19 inches.
23 and 19.
Yep, I don't know what you used the other day, but I'm going to look for this traffic while you get set up.
Okay.
Part of the reason.
Traffic down 2 miles, west your position, northeast down 3,700 indicated.
All right, 80 Victor, we're looking still, and we'll turn back towards the east. Let's make a left turn and go back. I don't know where he is.
Left turn?
Left. Yeah, he's over here somewhere. West of us. Oh, there he is, right there.
4.1 for X35.
Oh, got him.
Yeah, so you maneuver for lazy eights so that you're out of his way.
All right.
Traffic inside 88 Victor.
Okay, there we're at 19 and 2300.
Okay. I don't think we want to. Yeah, we can do them as long as we don't hit them.
Right.
Which way are you going to go? Left or right?
We'll do left this
All
time.
right, sounds good.
Okay.
Here we go.
Now, we do not add power on these at all.
Do them just the way you did it the other day. I think you liked them. Yep. Okay.
I forgot to set the heading bug.
No, you didn't. It was actually right where you were. Okay, see, I didn't say anything because I thought you'd put it right where you wanted it. Wow. Could have pulled that one off without saying a word to me. Yeah, this one was really good to the right. Yeah, right through 90 degrees, we're level. Coming down. Now let the airplane do the work. Smoothly roll it out. Back to you. Let's keep going. Really good. Let's do one more.
All right.
Yeah, these you got nailed. Unless you... I better shut up. Right? Looks good. Just remember, it's level, maximum bank at 90 degree point, right there. Yep.
It is Hotel St. John Wayne, Quebec, turn Long Beach.
Yep. All right, let's go back the other way.
Okay.
No, I meant to the right, but that was fine. Yeah, those look great. Okay, so, all right, good. Let me knock this off here.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. I didn't start it. I'll get used to this thing eventually.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Let's talk about that emergency descent again, okay?
Yeah, that one.
So he says something like the airplane's on fire. Now, there's a difference between that and, all right, you've had an engine failure.
Okay.
You understand the difference, right?
Yeah.
So an emergency descent is, I want as much rate of descent as I can possibly get,
right,
and get this thing on the ground. It also has the added benefit of, at least in one of those things, you didn't look?
Nope, I looked over.
Oh, okay, but raise the wing a little bit, okay? Your friend Lynn Carlson wants to see almost a 30-degree bank. I don't agree with that, but there needs to be enough daylight. Let's go back towards the west.
Okay.
Now, so the idea is, we got to get on the ground in a hurry for whatever reason.
Okay.
If they ask you, I have traffic low down there, running along the breakwater.
Oh, got him.
Now the radar is actually calling something over here rain.
Yep.
Which is interesting. Sometimes it gives you some
25.
weird... Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. Let's go back towards west.
Okay.
Because we're going to do one again. So it's gear down, flaps full, as soon as you're in the white arc, right?
Okay.
And then point the thing down. What's going to give you the most drag? Prop where it is, or if you go high pitch?
High pitch.
Right. And the idea is get it down as quickly as we can. Now, you did the spiral yesterday, or the other day with Josh, which I think is fine.
Yeah.
So you pick your spot and you go. You can also just aim at something.
Okay.
Okay, but you got to be thinking, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's try one.
All right. Emergency descent?
Yep.
All right.
So the airplane's on fire. We got an emergency descent. Okay, gear down, which helps slow it down. We're in the white arc. Full flaps. Push her over. Don't go above the white arc. Bring the prop up. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. We ought to be able to get close to 2,000 feet a minute. Well, that'll get us down there in a hurry.
Yeah.
And the reason that we're doing that is we're going to go over and do ground reference maneuvers. Okay, but you get the idea?
Yep.
All right, good. Let's go ahead. Cow flaps probably should have been closed too.
Yep, they were open
That's
now.
fine. So, yeah. So here we go.
Okay, what altitude?
You get to pick. We're going to do ground reference maneuvers, I'd say, over the breakwater.
Oh, probably 1,500.
Nope. Remember what altitude it has to be above the ground? Less than?
Less than 1,000
That's
feet.
right.
Okay.
So 1,500 won't do that.
Okay.
Right, because we're at sea level over here.
Over 682, your Bravo
Right.
down.
Right.
Fluctuate,
Okay.
contact climb,
Let's go ahead and
maintain
start to
4,000.
level off now and
4,000.
take it easy getting over there, because if we do lose the engine out here at 1,000 feet, you and I are going swimming.
And it's cold.
And it's cold.
All right.
And I'm not the world's greatest swimmer. Not in very good shape right now either, so. Okay. Awesome job. You got that airplane that's kind of
Radio
scooting
Victor,
along.
trap 12 log 2 miles westbound at 1,300. Then another one coming up on Queens Gate eastbound, 1,600 indicated.
Got one. Tell them you're looking for the other.
Traffic in sight. We got one in sight, and we're looking for the other.
Who are you?
See that one?
Okay, so we want to go down to like 800,000, right?
Right.
And we can get away with that out here. Now, is there any reason to have that on? That beep, beep, beep?
Yeah, because we don't have the gear down.
Nah. Come on. Put it up to where it stops. We're trying to get places, right?
Right.
There you can also use this.
Yeah. Okay.
The prop control.
Eastbound traffic affected and northbound towards Green.
Okay, we got them in sight. Thanks for that, 88 Victor. Okay, so we're going to do which one first? Pylon aids?
Sure.
Or, remember how to do these, right?
Hang on.
Okay, these are the ones where we have the, what do you call it? The pivotal altitude.
Right.
that? Okay, so there he goes.
250 vector.
So if you're going to pick two pylons, I would recommend the brake, maybe the crane,
Okay.
and coming back to the lighthouse over here. But we're still
Okay.
too high.
Yep.
Okay. And you got to go to the right around one of them. So remember, the idea is we make it pivot on the rivets, right? Which means we're going to have to climb or descend.
Boeing 737 Christian Embraer.
We're just slowing down a little
Okay,
bit.
he's coming along here.
For traffic 127.2, 20.
Okay, you're going to enter on the X, right?
Yes.
Good, and you're going to go to the left around.
Victor, traffic 11 o'clock, and on
You concentrate, I got that.
1,600 indicated.
Insight, 88 Victor.
Okay.
Radio Victor, how much farther west are you going to go?
We're going to be turning around here in about half a mile, 88 Victor.
Radio Victor, traffic over Queen Mary, southbound 2,000 indicated.
We'll be looking, 88 Victor.
Yeah, we're at 900 feet.
Okay, now I'd start angling it in a little bit to stay away from these guys.
Okay.
Okay, so you got your little pylon here on the end. You're going to do that?
Yep.
Good. All right, so remember, we push the rivets to the spot or we pull the rivets. Okay, there goes your pylon. Yep.
Oh, I was going for the lighthouse.
Oh, then go for the lighthouse. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, I thought you were going for that one. All right, okay, so I'm keeping an eye out for our traffic. At least I was. Virtually no wind out here right now, so these are going to be easy. Remember, it's not...
Radio Victor, traffic up factor.
Thank you, 88 Victor. So remember, it's not a case of the making a nice circle over the ground. It's about maintaining the pivotal altitude, right?
Correct.
And staying coordinated. Okay, where's your next pylon going to be?
Down here at the other end, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose. They're a little far apart, but that'll do. Okay. Yeah, you got to come back to your pivotal altitude, 900, right?
Yep.
You remember the formula for this?
Oh, not right off the top of my head, but it was like
Well,
1.
I guarantee Jeff's not going to ask you to do the formula. No.
The airspeed.
I can't remember right off the top of my head.
It's the airspeed times something, and I can't remember exactly what it was.
It's your ground speed, right?
Yeah.
Because if we go between headwind and tailwind,
Bird.
where?
He just went by in front of us.
Oh, perfect. So just be careful not to get too far away from your spot, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm forgetting to do your maneuvers on Cloud Ahoy again. See? I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay, so I'd started at 900 again. Ready? Lay it over right onto the rivets. Like a badass. Yep. That's why I was saying get up to 900, because you're going to have to do it eventually anyway, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, what the hell are those guys doing? Oh my god, they're disturbing the fish.
What fish?
Yeah, there's no fish in this ocean. All right, beautifully done. Any questions on those?
No, I had the altitude wrong on the first one. It looked like about 800 was about the best altitude.
We'll
here.
we'll just leave it to that one today, okay?
Okay.
Let's go in that general direction.
Okay.
And let's stay whatever altitude you think you need to, because by golly, John Wayne's IFR now.
Okay. Well, we probably need to climb then.
Well, or divert.
Yeah.
So where would you like to divert to?
Oh, Long Beach is right
Hey,
here.
Long Beach sounds like a fine idea.
Okay.
So I will let you do that. Okay?
All right.
80 Victor traffic, 1 o'clock and 2.5 miles southbound, 1,800 indicated.
Traffic in sight, 88 Victor. And we'd like to divert over here to Long Beach.
Landing Long Beach or just Long Beach Harbor?
Gonna land. 80 Victor, we're gonna land.
88 Victor, roger. Turn right heading 360, that's the traffic.
Got that?
Right 360, 88 Victor.
Okay.
88 Victor, do you have information in Quebec? And which runway would you like?
We don't have Quebec yet, and 30 is fine.
You said runway 30?
Or 25. 25 is fine.
88 Victor, roger. You expect runway 25 left. Wind 340 at 3, altimeter 3009er.
3009er, roger.
Okay.
Okay.
November 88 Victor, resume navigation. Just keep the Queen Mary off your left wing. Contact Long Beach Tower 119.4. So long.
119.4 today. That was awfully nice of him.
Yep.
Where is my plate? Hold on a moment.
November 9er Mike Whiskey. Ensure your transponder's on squawk.
Okay, we can't be doing that right now. We got clouds, we got an airport.
All right, I didn't have that.
Okay, let's descend. I don't want to go IFR and call the tower, and I'll help you out today.
Okay.
I'm a little concerned about this, so I'll tell you what's going on.
Yeah, and I got my charge on. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull gear down to slow us down.
Okay.
Touching go 25 right.
And we don't need that yet.
171, always try to maintain above 1,500 cross midfield.
Okay, tell them we want
Runway 25 right.
closed traffic.
1,500 over midfield for 25 right, 171.
Okay.
Nope.
268, say your intentions?
We contact the SoCal for the practice approach 268.
So 268. Continue southbound traffic just crossing the shoreline northbound to Cessna 1,300 indicated. I'm not talking to him.
Roger, looking, continue southbound 268.
Long Beach Tower of Cessna 4788 Victor, we're the Cessna inbound. Request left or closed traffic.
Right 8 Victor traffic heading to your left southbound Cessna 900.
Insight, 88 Victor.
Ready Victor, Roger, make left traffic, runway 25 left.
Left traffic 25 left, 88 Victor.
Got it.
Sorry, you're just taking too long.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you hear that back, what you'll, well, we'll talk about it on the ground.
Ready Victor, additional traffic heading to your right to helicopter 500 orbiting.
Tell them we don't have them.
Traffic inside 88 Victor.
You got them.
Cessna 53268, contact SoCal, or change the proof. This traffic at the At the breakwater, northbound 1,300 indicated. I'm not talking to him either.
Looking for traffic and the contact over departure. Good day.
Just the 15 Zulu frequency change approved.
Frequency change.
All right, let's do.
Whiskey contact ground.
What do you want to do? Short field?
Sure.
Okay.
Short field landing, 25 left.
671 Papa, holding short runway 25 left at Delta request, left close traffic. That's 671 Papa, long range tower,
What is
short
pattern
runway 25
altitude here?
left. Hold short runway 25 left.
It's 1,000.
That's 88 Victor, I'll call you
Or
base.
950, I'm sorry.
Did you hear him?
88 Victor, we're looking.
Go.
88 Victor, and you'll call up base.
There you go.
It's about 6 miles to the west. Would like to come in for a westward of departure. Arrival, I'm sorry. For pad assignment.
Miami Tower, Cessna 272 Whiskey Charlie, holding short runway 25 left at Delta. Like to request a straight out departure.
Okay, so 300 below pattern altitude. He's going to call our base. Probably not the best practice, right?
Remember 12 Papa, runway 25 left at Delta line point.
So you get to practice going into new airports. You said this was the thing you felt the most nervous about, right?
Yeah.
Over 13
Exactly.
Alpha, contact ground.
Contact ground 13 Alpha.
Yeah. Come on up to 1,000 feet.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 10, Quebec Hotel.
And you got your gear down,
to the
right?
west.
Gear's
Would
down.
like to come in for
10
a
degrees at left.
west Warlow arrival for a pad assignment.
That's 12 Papa, runway 25 left at Delta, clear for takeoff. 25 left at Delta, clear for takeoff. That's 612 Papa.
There you
Ready,
go.
Victor, base approved, runway 25 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 88 Victor.
Who called inbound for the West Wardlow?
Sure.
10 Quebec Hotel for West Warlow.
10 Quebec Hotel?
Roger, helicopter.
10 Quebec Hotel, ident, Long Beach altimeter 3008.
10 Quebec Hotel, ident.
10 Quebec Hotel, West Wardlow arrival is approved. And then what was your intentions?
For a pad assignment.
10 Quebec Hotel, roger, all pads are available.
10 Quebec Hotel, we'll take pad 3.
And Tower JetBlue 736, we have an edict time here of 09 and wondering if you want us to go all the way to the end.
JetBlue 736, Long Beach Tower, affirmative. Just taxi all the way up to the hold bars and I'll get you out on time.
All the way down to the end, and we'll wait to go. Time for JetBlue 736.
And 2 Whiskey Charlie, wait until other people aren't talking. Stand by. JetBlue 736, say again.
Yeah, we just wanted to confirm we're still at 09, that's all.
Are we cleared for the option?
09.
We were cleared for the option.
Okay.
November 2 Whiskey Charlie, hold short, only 25 left. Say again your intentions.
Hold short 25 left at Delta. Like to request a straight out departure.
Roger. November 171 pattern approved, runway 25 right, clear for the option.
Clear for the opposite 25 right, 171.
But pretend you're going to stop, even though because it's short field, right?
Right?
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 7910 Hotel over Los Alps, requesting is Warlow arrival with pad assignment. We have Quebec.
Helicopter 171 10 Hotel, Long Beach Tower, East Wardlow approved, report 1 mile east, pads 1, 2, and 4 available.
Is Warlow approved for about 1 mile?
Nice.
Go to pad.
What should we also do?
1, 2, and 4.
Flaps up.
Affirmative.
Brake. Okay.
Well, we'll go to pad 2.
Follow through.
10 Hotel.
Very nice.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and take off?
Yeah. They got plenty of room.
Cessna 2 Whiskey Charlie, runway 25 left at Delta.
Okay.
Cleared for takeoff,
First
traffic
speed's
has
alive.
remaining in the pattern, straight out approved.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25 left at Delta for a straight out to Whiskey Charlie.
Okay, we'll leave the wheels down.
2 Papa,
All right.
runway 25 left. clear
Check
for the
right, you
option.
will not.
Only approved 5
Right.
left, clear for the
Correct.
option.
We're helping Eric out.
Helicopter 0, Quebec Hotel, pad 3, clear to land.
All right, let's come back around and do a soft field,
Okay.
and then we'll depart the pattern and head for home.
Okay.
At the helicopter.
Roger.
Coolio. That's good.
Well, that one wasn't bad.
No, there's some things we need to work on.
Just 88 Victor, squawk 1200.
1200 88 Victor.
If it makes you feel any better, I forget that all the time.
Yeah, because you can't turn out until 700 feet here.
Well, you shouldn't.
Right.
What's the rule? Turn inside of Signal Peak.
Right.
The rule is you turn crosswind 300 feet below pattern altitude.
300 feet below pattern altitude. That's
Right.
it.
The rule. So that's why we turn at
Tango Victor
550 going on 25 left at John Wayne.
Yeah, we'd just like to do one pattern.
So their rule here is stay inside of Signal Peak. Okay.
risk.
Yep.
You can make the left turn around the tower.
I'll turn around too. Risk is fine, Signal Peak.
See the other traffic at 12 o'clock.
Okay. Good.
Number 0, Quebec Hotel. Make sure you cross that runway at 500.
10 Hotel, roger.
Yeah, I think it's going to get a little lumpier this afternoon.
Yeah, it's starting to...
88 Victor, runway 25 left, clear for the option.
25 left, clear for the option, 88 Victor.
It's, you know, a typical post-cold frontal.
Frequency approved to Australia.
Yep.
Palm Beach Tower, helicopter 2560 Charlie, is a beam stop up center at 900 feet. Request a westward low for path 4 with Quebec.
Sorry.
From 60 Charlie, Long Beach Tower, west Bordeaux, approved.
Okay,
path
in the
4.
white arc. 2
For
degrees.
path 4, 60 Charlie.
November 8, correction. November 10 Hotel, pad 2, clear to land.
Pad 2 clear for line, 10 Hotel.
Remember what we're doing?
And it's soft fuel.
Roger that.
Turn left, Bravo, contact ground.
Bravo, contact ground, that's 1 to Bravo.
JetBlue 1632, you can pull up to the hold bars at Lima 2.
JetBlue 1632, all the way hold bars.
Helicopter 6 Sierra Charlie, ident.
Ident for 60 Charlie.
Tally. 6 yellow tally. No, it's just comical. I mean, these guys try so hard because they want to get, you know, English proficient because that's a requirement in all the other countries now. Right.
System 171, I'll call you base.
171, you have the base.
JetBlue 1632, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Just leave it there. Just leave it right there. And nice and nose high. And power off. Right, so keep the wheel all the way back. We don't want to hit the grass. Very nicely done. Let's continue.
Okay, flaps up. Airspeed's good.
Good. Okay, if you would like, you may tell him you would like to exit the pattern now.
Okay.
Let's ask for a left downwind departure.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna 4788 Victor, we're done here, and we'd like a left downwind departure.
Cessna 4788 Victor, left downwind approved.
Okay. 88 Victor, roger. Okay, gear up. Got lights.
Okay, best rate of climb. Most guys climb too steep in these airplanes. You included.
75.
No, it's not. Not in the Cutlass. You told me earlier it's 84 or 85 is fine.
171 base approved, runway 25 right.
Really got to know your speeds, right?
Okay.
171 clear for the option, 25 right.
Kathleen 91, caution wake turbulence, Airbus departing ahead. Your westbound turns approved, runway 25, correction runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 30, Cat 91.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 55, take over your
we're clear left.
South Cherry departure.
55, take back, Long Beach Tower, South Cherry approved, departure be at your own risk.
Departure my risk 5, take over.
Looking for 60 in Charlie, is a mile west.
About a mile and a half to the west.
Cat 91 looking.
JetBlue 1632, kind of still cat departure.
All right, and I'll leave it to you how we get back to John Wayne.
So, towers, that's a 375 Charlie, Jazz, about on VOR.
The 375 Charlie, Sierra, Long Beach Tower.
Well, you never know what might happen.
Southbound miss, 375 Charlie, Sierra.
That's true.
Charlie, Sierra, push VFR, turn southbound, Pride, runway 30.
5 Charlie, Sierra.
Okay.
Charlie, we got the caravan inside.
Remember, 6 Sierra, Charlie, Chuck Air was a caravan.
All right, you go ahead and turn out now.
Pass behind that aircraft.
Yeah, right turn out? Okay.
Well, you asked for a downwind departure, right?
Yep. We could have gone straight out. We could have gone straight
Tower,
to shore.
431 over Queen Gate. Inbound for give up left with information Quebec.
Could you have gone straight out?
Long Beach Tower, make left traffic, runway 25 left.
We would have had to get clearance.
Number 478, response 0247. What is your destination?
0247, and we're going over to John Wayne.
Okay, Cessna 53268, inbound ISR is 30. VFR missed.
The 53268, Long Beach Tower. Ports VFR, turn southbound, Pride, runway 30.
Staying under the clouds for the moment.
Sunny southbound, that's right, 30.
Number 5 Tango Victor, frequency change proof.
Tango Victor, thanks, yeah.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 10, Quebec SL, pad B for left coast traffic.
It automatically brought up.
And who's that call?
1. Helicopter approach to the shoreline.
Number 0 Quebec Hotel, pad 3. Quick takeoff.
0 Quebec SL, roger.
Okay, I'm going to come out
Number 88
here.
Victor, contact SoCal 125.35.
2535, thank you, sir. SoCal approach Cessna 4788 Victor 1400, crossing the coastline.
4788 Victor, SoCal approach, right in.
88 Victor, right in.
88 Victor, radar contact 1 mile east of Queen Mary, proceed behind Beach Pier, do you have Avis Hotel?
We're picking that up now, 88 Victor.
SoCal Cessna 275 Charlie Sierra, back with you, climbing up 900 per street down.
275 Charlie Sierra, SoCal approach, traffic 12 o'clock, 1 mile, northbound, 500 indicated possible helicopter.
Runway assignment.
Sterling 5 Charlie Sierra.
5 Charlie Sierra, traffic is low and 08.
Aviation aircraft contact delivery prior to
5 Charlie Sierra and stay request.
on initial contact.
We're going to maneuver into Long Beach Pax area for a bit, and then we'll get the RNAV T9 right in the Torrance, 5 Charlie Sierra.
John Wayne Airport.
5 Charlie Sierra.
Hotel 17530.
Hit Torrance.
Wind 20.
Affirmative, 5 Charlie Sierra.
5 Charlie Sierra, Roger, just advising you have Avis Juliet.
Hold you down, 5 Charlie Sierra.
2,800 to 1,000 scattered. Temperature 16, dew point 12, altimeter 3007. ILS runway 20, right approach in use. Landing and departing runway 20, right and 20 left. Attention all aircraft.
Reserve track tango, turn right heading and 280.
Right turn, 2800, sir.
On high watch, flight watch, or flight service station frequencies. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport.
5 Charlie Sierra, November 5 Charlie Sierra, contact converge 127.2.
2725 Charlie Sierra.
Advisory. All aircraft read Michael runway assignments and all runway hold short instruction. All departing general.
Delta 24 out of 160,000, prior to 10,000 on the windy.
Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel.
It is hotel. Okay.
Number 53268, SoCal approach, you on?
All right.
John Wayne Airport ATIS information hotel 1753 Zulu. Wind
Right.
20.
I don't know if we'll be able to go over this, but we might have to sneak under it.
Okay, well, I'm okay with that.
Yep. And probably, yep, 126.8, probably 119.9 is what he's going to put us on.
Probably. We'll see. Almost always, though, you're going to talk to 126.8.
True.
Coming from here.
Okay.
Not that hard to retune.
That's true.
You know.
Yeah, because at 2,500 is going to...
0 Charlie Tango, turn right heading 010, join the Foxtrot course.
So I'm going to have to...
Yeah, right heading 010 and joining the localizer 0 Tango.
500 below, right?
Yep. Those are looking like they're right around 2,000.
Yep. I think 1,500 will be perfect.
So 0 Charlie Tango, 3 miles from Steel Beach, past Steel Beach at about 2,600.
Thank you for pulling out the checklist.
Runway 6.
Oh, I thought you were getting your checklist.
Steel Beach at about 2,600 and clear DVOF approach 006.
Autopilot off seatbelt.
536 kilos over the turn there at 2,000 for Huntington Pier, landing John Wayne Hotel.
Fuel.
536 kilos, okay, approach to CB Huntington Beach Pier. 0 Charlie Tango, contact Fullerton Tower 119.1.
You're wing a little?
Fullerton Tower 1191, good day, sir, 0 Tango.
Alright, we're good.
November 88 Victor, you can see direct towards the airport.
Direct to the airport, 88 Victor.
So the 53268, okay, out approach, turn left heading 120, vector for traffic.
12068.
That's not
268, say request.
Oh, yeah, it is, okay.
Because ILS 3 is Long Beach.
So the 64 kilo, maintain VFR at or above 2,000 for traffic.
At or above 2,000, 64 kilo.
November 64 kilo traffic, 10 o'clock, 2 miles southeast bound, 1,300 south.
Yeah, I think about 1,700 would be good
4788
here.
Victor, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
126.8, good day.
Southwest 2112, contact SoCal departure, good day. Departure, good day, Southwest 2112.
Okay.
United 574 is a...
Pre-landing checklist.
United 574, John Wayne Tower 12006, runway 20 right for the land.
Alright, we're going to be landing on 20 right, probably.
Okay.
We have Information Hotel. And what else do we need on our landing briefing?
Well, at this point, you need to contact the tower and let them know what we're doing. Then you can keep going.
Okay. John Wayne Tower, Cessna 4788 Victor, Huntington Beach, Pier inbound, landing.
Here, 23 Yankee, before, where are you parking the field?
Going to Atlantic.
23 Yankee, can you go back on the runway? Just stay on the runway, 23 Yankee, quicker that way. And take the, on the runway, make the next left turn at Echo.
Okay, next up, turn Echo, 22 Yankee.
Cessna 4780 Victor, John Wayne Tower, overfly the control tower at above 1,300 for runway 20 left.
Overfly 1,300 for 20 left, 88 Victor.
What do you know?
Yep.
Shocking.
Cover 23 Yankee at Echo, cut a ground 120.8, so long.
24.8, see you.
Okay.
United 574,
so you know what to do with that.
Your left downwind over the freeway for the parallel runway.
I think we'll prepare for a power off precision landing, right?
Power off precision landing, okay.
So we're trying to do this within 100 feet.
Tower, Delta 1188 with you just
spot. What most guys do is aim at their spot rather than in front of their spot.
Right, continue.
Strike contained, 1188.
And it's been a little while since we practiced these.
Okay.
But remember that it's just like any other approach except you don't have power.
Right.
So your controls are glide path, which would be related to flaps and gear, right?
Right.
So if the spot is moving up in the windscreen, you're going to hit short. If the spot is moving down, you're going to hit long.
Right.
So if I say, for example, let's aim for the seam in the cement, which is all a common one here. You know where it goes from.
88 Victor, contact Yellow Tower, 119.9.
119.9er, 88 Victor. John Wayne Tower, Cessna 4788 Victor, 1,300.
So 4788 Victor, John Wayne Tower, and left downwind, runway 20 left, number 2, following Cessna straight in, traffic Boeing 737, 4 mile final, runway 20 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 20 left, number 2, 88 Victor.
Okay. Got the tower there.
Yep.
Where's our traffic?
He said he was a straight in.
Okay. So we'll be watching for him.
Okay.
So to finish what we were saying, aim in front of the seam a little bit, right?
Right.
Because you got to allow for the flare and all the energy dissipating and everything, right?
Right.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
We're not going to put the gear. You got gas, your mixture prop.
Okay.
Everything
John Wayne
except
Tower,
for...
Charlie, between the runways remaining.
5200 Mike Charlie, John Wayne Tower, roger. And runway 20 left at Kilo, line up and wait.
9 Mike Charlie, going to line up and wait, 20 left.
88 Victor, and cancel landing clearance, runway 20 left, continue traffic in position.
Continue, 88 Victor.
Oh well, we can't do our power off approach.
Okay then.
All right.
Okay, gear down.
Cool.
And Mike Charlie, follow the upwind traffic in the pattern, runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 20 left, 9 Mike Charlie.
And number 906 Romeo, traffic 12 o'clock and 2 miles, Cessna on the downwind, 1000. 906 Romeo, turn left 15 degrees for traffic.
Turn left, got the downwind traffic in sight, 96 Romeo.
And 906 Romeo, pass behind traffic, then still cross.
I debated doing this up at Long Beach, and I thought, oh, we'll be fine.
88 Victor, do you have the Boeing 737 short final?
Yes.
Traffic in sight, 88 Victor.
88 Victor, maintains visual separation, caution turns, runway 20 left, clear to land. Helicopter off your right does have you in sight, we'll pass behind.
Turn.
Clear to land, 20 left, 88 Victor.
Okay, aim it right at the runway. I've got him, and then there was one on short final, right? Okay, you ready? Turn in for the runway.
Cover 906 Romeo, landing at Hellstream Lee at your own risk, wind 1907.
We're going to make this happen. Okay?
Cover 906 Romeo, additional traffic's in the cross.
All right, let's go power off.
Power's off.
Trim for... Now, could you do anything to help extend your glide at this point?
Cessna 9 Foster Zulu, traffic 1 o'clock and 2 miles across.
But what else could you do?
Feet, helicopter.
I could bring the flaps up.
Okay. Let's do that.
Cover 906 Romeo, traffic on the downwind Cessna.
Ooh, that helped a lot. Okay, now if you go to idle, what's going to happen?
We're not
going to make it, right?
2 following Cessna on the base, traffic Boeing 737, 2 mile final for the parallel.
We're going to be close. Let's try it.
Today left, clear for the option, looking for that traffic.
Tell me when you... Okay, so there's your pucker factor. All right. All right, clear to land. Let's do it no flap. Leave it up.
No flaps.
Trying to maximize our training time here. Okay, not that fast. I realize that was kind of thrown at you last minute, so I apologize for that.
All right.
There you go. Easy. Right on the center line. Nicely done. Okay. Well, we got some work to do, but some things went really well, too.
88 Victor, safe parking.
Over at Jace.
88 Victor, turn right at hotel, hold short of runway 20 right, remain this frequency.
Right at hotel, hold short, let's remain this frequency, 88 Victor.
88 Victor, verify hold short of runway 20 right.
Hold short, 20 right, 88 Victor.
Center Mike Charlie, number 2, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
Number 2, 20 left, 9 Mike Charlie.
Nice and smooth.
Victor, cross runway 20 right at hotel and contact ground 120.8.
Cross 20 right and contact ground, 88 Victor.
Well, this will be good. When you can do it with me, you'll be able to do it with anybody. Because when you go up with me, you get nervous, I think.
I do sometimes.
No, that's all right.
I don't know why, but
I'm picky.
I want that, though.
I know. That's fine.
I want to get better at this.
Well, there's a lot of things that you do better than when we started, and that's good. It's just now I think what you need to do is listen to this recording.
Yep.
And do your thing, and we'll debrief.
Okay.
1469, we're clear, going to park at 16.
1469, jumping on taxi, Alpha to the gate.
Alpha to the gate, 1469, thanks you.
4788 Victor, clear 20 right hotel, going to southwest parking.
4788 Victor, jumping on taxi via Bravo to parking.
Bravo to parking, 80 Victor.
Okay, and the checklist needs to come out.
Delta 1188, hold for the American 737, head short of Lima once they make the right turn, taxi Alpha to the
landing
gate.
gear.
Alpha to the gate, behind American, Delta 1188.
Yep.
Beacon, flaps are up.
You should have done that before you called ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. A little out of sequence there.
Yep. Well, you're a little rattled too, so I think listen to this recording. I mean, watch this a bunch of times because you'll see and hear some things that I'm saying. You know, he's a commercial pilot, not an instructor.
Right.
So there is a difference.
Yeah, exactly.
But his comments were all really great. Now, the thing you need to, I think, get your head around is, yeah, a commercial pilot is smooth, but the other thing that a commercial pilot is when things aren't right or you're rattled, you're still meeting the standard and doing things you need to be doing.
Right.
You do that most of the time, but you don't do it all the time. I noticed a definite difference in your flying after you bugged at yourself about the steep turns.
Yeah.
John Wayne ground, 503 Charlie Delta, run up complete.
3 Charlie Delta, runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo.
Checklist use is mandatory.
Right via
now you can do a
Bravo,
memorized checklist, right? But it's got to.
3 Charlie Delta, you can just hold short 20 right.
Got to say it, right?
20 right, Lima.
Yeah, because if they don't say it, then
landings
they don't know
were good.
what you've done.
Shotguns and lazy 8s were great. Really?
Ready to taxi.
6 Charlie Papa, runway 20 left, taxi
We didn't do
via
stalls
Charlie
today.
Kilo.
Right.
Now let me tell you about your diversion.
Taxi via Charlie.
There, you get no points for. Okay, let's go to Long Beach. Because now it's like, where's my? You were behind the airplane coming in there, right?
I was.
So if it's a diversion, you're not planning to go there. You didn't do your planning.
There's 3 Charlie Delta minutes.
So there's this maneuver that doesn't seem to matter how many times we bring it up to students. People are just like, oh yeah.
And go tower, 3 Charlie Delta.
Go divert. Yeah.
Go circle.
Yeah, that's.
Sit out there and circle.
And I thought about that. After
Get
you said
the
that, I
ATIS.
said, maybe I should have just done a few 360s out there and bought myself a little time.
Well, first of all, it's your check ride. Secondarily, even if it's not your check ride, so you're having to do that for real, right?
You want to have enough time to get ready for
Yeah. Be a professional. Take your time.
I didn't do the 10.
You see what I'm saying? Exactly. It's like, count the 10s, think it through. What do I need to do? Okay, what runway are they using? What's the wind? What's the ceiling? How am I going to get there? Do I have enough gas? Actually, you need 2. Oh, you're over an extra one. I was going to put you right there.
No, I'm right here.
No, you're in the right spot. Okay.
Shutdown checklist.
You're absolutely right.